Now, all eyes in the nation's capital are on Attorney General Jeff Sessions' testimony, but President Trump is campaigning near Chicago and speaking out on repealing Obamacare. CBS 2 political reporter Derrick Blakley joins us live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Derrick.
Erica, the president arrived here at Waukesha County Technical College about an hour ago, and he left about 15 minutes ago, greeted only by a handful of protesters, and most of them pro-Trump. Health care and jobs, that's the president's theme today, and he has stayed remarkably on message. Even before leaving the White House, he touted efforts by GOP senators to write a health care law to replace Obamacare.
Millions of American families, and I mean millions, continue to suffer from Obamacare while congressional Democrats obstruct our efforts to rescue them. And I'll tell you, that's exactly what's happening. The Democrats have let you down. Millions of people who have been victimized by Obamacare, terrible law.
The president continuing that theme as he arrived at Billy Mitchell Airport in Milwaukee, zeroing in on the plight of two Wisconsin couples whose Obamacare premiums have soared.
These are sad. I agree. That's true. Has it happened to you also? Yes. Yeah, it has. These are sad but familiar stories in Wisconsin, where Obamacare premiums have doubled. Obamacare is one of the greatest catastrophes that our country has signed into law, and the victims are innocent, hardworking Americans.
Then the president arrived by motorcade here at Waukesha County Tech, touring the facility and pushing for more corporate apprenticeship programs to help fill the skills gap in the marketplace and also provide an alternative to folks who are not going to four-year colleges. Then finally tonight, the president wraps up by headlining a big money fundraiser for House Speaker Paul Ryan in downtown Milwaukee. Donations ranging from $1,000 a plate, we're told, to as much as $20,000 to attend a VIP reception and get a photo with the president. We're live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Derrick Blakley, CBS 2 News. Robin, Erica.
Derrick, he talked a lot about how bad he thought Obamacare was. Was he talking about how he was going to make his own health care plan more appealing?
Well, that's his goal, of course. The plan, of course, passed the House, is being completely rewritten in the Senate, rewritten largely in secret. It's not really known how viable that plan is yet. There's a very thin margin for the GOP in the Senate. They cannot afford to lose more than 2 senators to get that plan passed because every Democrat in the Senate plans to vote against it. So this is in part to help urge voters to reach out to their GOP representatives in the Senate and increase pressure to try to get that plan passed.
Okay. Derrick Blakley, live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Thanks.